Today's episode of S'more Sports is brought to you by Fumble the Bag Podcast. It is out on YouTube. It is hosted by Andre Miller and Big Rich. They do weekly predictions in the NFL of scores and what's going to happen. If you would, like and subscribe and enjoy today's episode. That did sound like somebody fought it. For real.
That was somebody fought.
But welcome to another episode of S'more Sports. This is episode number 4, and like and subscribe if you haven't already down below. Today I have Ben Pope Jr. on.
Yo.
And I got Larry Smith Jr. on.
The L.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all for joining me. So what y'all ready to talk sports or what?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get it. So our first topic today is going to be the Eagles. Did y'all think they was going to lose to Washington?
Yeah, I actually predicted that, man. Actually,
You predicted it.
He was saying that the Eagles was going to win.
Larry, you did not predict that.
No, I promise you did,
man. I even told my brother, man. I told him they was going to lose, man. I've been watching the Eagles. I've been watching how they play. And I've been also watching how Washington's been playing, and I knew they could beat them, bro. Especially if they stayed in the game.
I don't know. Washington is like one of those teams that either they really hot that night or they're going to take the L. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, because every NFL team's good. It's the NFL, but like Washington's one of those teams that they can be almost any team in the league one night, but they can lose to almost any team in the league one night too.
Exactly.
So what do you think, Ben? You expect
Sure,
the Eagles to lose?
I ain't going to lie. I personally thought the Eagles would win because they just good as hell. But
They got a really good defense this year.
But he do be having some good predictions.
They got a good defense, but they got holes, man. Like you gotta look at Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis hurt right now. That's why they lost.
See, go look at Fumbling the Bag podcast. I'm sure they predicted that one. Andre Miller, shout out.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. It's without Jordan Davis, the Eagles are basic.
You talking about the D lineman?
Yeah.
He a rookie, bro. That don't mean they
But
would have won the game with him. He does plug up the middle. He does plug up the middle.
Him being a rookie don't even matter because he's the reason why they win games. If you pay attention to that defense gets off because of him.
What college he go to? Georgia, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he like that. He's nice.
If you pay attention, that's why I said they lost. Like if you gotta watch, man. I'm telling you, like that defense works off of that D line. That D line don't eat, the whole team begins to fold.
Right.
That offense.
You need to put pressure on the quarterback. Because Carson Wentz ain't a scrub, but he ain't the greatest quarterback in the league. Like, he can make plays. If he ain't getting no pressure, he can make plays. He got Terry McLaurin, that wide receiver. He got the good running back that got shot like 3 times. He got another receiver. I forgot his name. But they got a decent squad. Dotson.
They got both of them, actually.
Yeah, they got a few weapons. They could still make a lot of plays on offense.
And Carson he might not go out there and win you a game, but if you keep it close, he can possibly, you know what I'm saying, get it done.
He's 6'5". He a big boy. He's like 6'5", 250.
It makes me wonder, though, because he was so good in the beginning of his career, and then, like, what happened? Like,
that injury he was never the same after that. Because he was up for MVP. They were undefeated, and they won the Super Bowl that year, but he just got hurt. Mm-hmm. And after that, he's not.
The injuries get everybody.
Not really, because you got to look at it like it's either you're going to be really great after or really bad. Because look at it, AP, Adrian Peterson. He tore his ACL, then rushed for 2,000 yards.
The best running back ever in NFL history. And I'll say that again.
That is ridiculous. How do you tear your ACL? That's like Russell Westbrook. He tore both his ACLs and then won MVP after. Like, that's... Some people are like freaks when it comes to like rehabbing from injuries.
That's true.
Not the best running. No, not the best running back. Walter Payton is.
Best running back.
Walter Payton is better than AP. I'm sorry.
No.
Yes. No. Who has more career yards? Just had to say that. My fault.
He can have the career yards.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But if you take both of them and you look at them side by side.
Okay.
I'm taking AP.
Okay, you might, but
come on now, prime AP. I'm not saying Walter wasn't great. Walter was definitely.
Walter is top 3 running backs of all time. I don't care what anybody says.
And you're right, but you know who's
they go Barry, Walter.
No, it go
Barry, Walter,
AP, Barry,
and then
Walter.
3 is up for debate for whoever.
AP, Barry, Walter.
AP, Barry, Walter. Okay. Barry was nice.
He was.
Barry was nice, and he only did it for 7-8 years. Imagine that man kept. Oh my goodness, he had no line. He had no line, and he was that cold.
And AP did.
I'm not saying AP did, but he probably had a little bit better than a line than Barry Sanders.
AP was literally Barry and Walter in one.
I can see that. That's okay.
He's number 1, man. He's
not number 1. No, I can't do it. I can't.
Every time you gave him the
they played in a way tougher era too. Anyway, in a way, yes, they did. AP got in where it was starting to change a little bit, more flags, more this, more that. You know what I mean? What you mean? What I mean, you know exactly what I mean. The league changes, rules change. You can't hit people the same. You can't do this. You can't do. You know what I'm talking about, man. Come on.
That's just like the NBA.
So, hold on. So you telling me people wanted to hit AP?
I would not. That man is. Remember when he used to stiff arm people before Derrick Henry stiff arm people. I don't know why people forgot AP started it. Like, oh my! I don't think people the way he used to stiff arm people and take off. Still,
I don't think people understood. He would literally truck you at full speed
and not miss a step. And not miss a step.
Wouldn't slow down. I don't want to know, but I want to ask people that has been trucked by him. What did you feel like?
I will say he's the most underrated running back of all time. Easily. He does not get talked about when you talk about best running backs. They talk about Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith is not even close to Adrian Peterson. You know the line that Emmitt Smith had was ridiculous. All 5 of his linemen are damn near in the Hall of Fame. That's why Emmitt Smith was that good.
You know what's crazy?
Come on now.
I'm a true Dallas Cowboys fan, and I love them and all that shit, bro. But I did not realize up until like a month ago the type of line that he had.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Bro, his line was all Hall of Famers.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Bro. And look, when you realize and really diminish what I mean, I'm not saying it knocks what he did, but it does to me because I'm like, bro. I mean, you kind of put it. You would
for his whole career. He had him. It's not like a 1 or 2 years. His whole career until he went to the Cardinals.
It makes you wonder. Okay, if he did that. And Barry did that. Walter
with
did
nobody.
That.
Walter did with nobody.
What
really.
if we put them in back there with that line?
Bro, they would have went. They would have had 2,000 yards every year. Every year. That's why he's the leading rusher of all time.
I guarantee you, running backs would have set the trend back then because MVPs would be going to running backs.
Exactly. Barry, I don't get how Barry didn't win an MVP. They should have just threw him one. That man was nasty.
Who was even the guy back then in his era?
During the 90s, who was winning MVPs?
Barry was in the 90s?
Like early 90s, okay. And then like late 80s, yeah. Because he's on the Sooners in like 85. Or no, Oklahoma State, my fault. Not Sooners, Oklahoma State.
That's right. Damn, so I'm trying to think.
I wonder who would win MVP over him. Like, but that make no sense to me. Like,
yeah, back then I just Robert Staubach. I mean, I'm naming the people.
Robert Staubach was a minute ago. I think that was a little bit too far.
But
I don't know. I'm about to look up NFL MVPs.
Of the 80s.
MVPs. I don't know. I don't think maybe somebody on the Cowboys. The Cowboys kind of did run some of the 80s. You know what I mean?
Roger.
Yeah, Roger.
I'm telling you.
Okay. In 86, it was Lawrence Taylor. Okay, you got to give him that. Because Lawrence Taylor like that. Lawrence Taylor was like that.
No, wasn't that his rookie year? I think he won his rookie year.
86, nah, he was in there a couple of years before that.
You sure?
That is not Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence Taylor won. I'm pretty sure he won. I'm pretty sure he won Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and I'm pretty sure he won MVP.
He was a rookie in 1981. Yeah, no.
1981.
Yeah, no, that's not the same.
But he did win.
He won MVP 5 years later.
He did win Rookie.
Okay, then he got John Elway. Okay, Boomer Esiason. Who is that? Why didn't y'all give it to Barry Sanders in 1988? Who is Boomer Esiason? I've never heard that name in my damn life.
I've heard of him.
From where? He's probably a quarterback. I bet he is.
If I'm not mistaken.
But why not Barry, bro? What, like... Then you got Joe Montana 2 years in a row. Okay, it makes sense. Then you got Thurman Thomas from 91. I don't even know who that is. I've heard the name, but I don't know who that is.
Running back of the Bills when they played
Emmitt Smith won it 1 year. 93. Of course. Steve Young won it twice. Brett Favre won it 3 years in a row. No, Barry Sanders and Brett Favre got co-MVP in 97. Finally, they gave our man the MVP. They gave it to Barry.
Wait. You said 93.
Emmitt Smith won it.
It's crazy because if I'm not mistaken, that's the year
they won the Super Bowl, right?
They won the Super Bowl, and he didn't play the first 2 or 3 games of the season.
But he had a lot of yards that year, I bet.
Exactly, and he held out that year.
But my thing is, they gave it to Brett Favre and Barry Sanders in 97. I can't believe they did co-MVPs. Why did not just give it to Barry? Brett Favre already won it 2 years in a row. Why can't you just give it to Barry by himself? That makes no. They had to give Brett Favre his love.
Why would they do that?
Right, that's so dumb. That's the only co-MVPs ever.
Yeah, we might have to look into that.
That is because they want Brett Favre to look like he had 3 instead of 2.
But
you know what I mean?
But he had to get a whole 2 of them other.
Yeah, and Brett Favre should not have got that. That's bogus. But my thing is like, let's go back to the Eagles. We kind of went off track a little bit, but we just give y'all some knowledge. The best running backs. But Washington's a good team. I could see them maybe making the wild card if they keep being hot and keep beating teams like that, like the Eagles.
So you believe that all 4 teams from the NFCs can make it?
I
see it's crazy, bro. I didn't want
the
to.
NFL's
like
good this year, bro. It's hard to predict. It's really hard to predict who you think's gonna make it.
I can see it because to me, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It seems to me like some of these teams kind of like already like fuck the season. Ooh, blah, 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 blah.
F the season.
They're like forget the season.
Right.
Like
Shannon be slipping up sometimes. We get it. I be hearing it. I listen to podcasts. Shout out.
But yeah, like I don't know, you can just tell, bro. Like some of these teams are already like kind of like looking towards next year or what's coming out in the draft is coming up this coming year.
Yeah, a lot of teams are trying to tank. You know what I mean? Especially if they want a quarterback, they might try to get Bryce Young. You know, people like that. But hey, you see the Eagles picked up Ndamukong Suh though. That is smart because Jordan Davis is out. That's very smart. That could be a key piece of their defense right now. So, I mean, the Eagles are pretty... Now, their owners and management doing good this year.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but like you know what's going to be bad, though? You know what's going to be bad, though?
I lucky feel like they got a good chance.
The Bills?
In there. Yeah.
The Bills got one problem.
They always choke, bro.
They got one problem.
They always choke, I feel like.
Number 15. That's it. Just one problem.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes.
You get past him, I ain't gonna lie, he is the Tom Brady of the AFC.
He's the Tom Brady of the league right now. Tom Brady's not making it.
Is he?
Is he? I believe
we'll talk about that in another segment. We'll hold off on that.
Okay.
But what y'all think about the pickup with Ndamukong Suh? Think it's a good pickup or what?
I haven't really watched him this season, but I feel like he's always been good.
I don't feel like it's a good pickup. Not because he's not good, but because you are mounting so much pressure by adding these extra pieces that I feel like you don't need.
Jordan Davis is injured. They need a piece right now.
Yeah,
but
you know you're 8-1. What do you need a piece for? You're going
to rotate in Jordan Davis when he comes back, so you don't need to keep putting pressure on Jordan Davis to be like 100% right away.
That's true, but that's how you had already built your squad. Not only did you pick up the Ndamukong Suh, but you also picked up Linville Joseph.
You said who?
You also picked up Linville Joseph.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I picked up both of them.
No way.
Yeah, so
they picked up both.
So that's what I'm saying. You're literally mounting this pressure of
on the defense, definitely.
You got this squad, and and let's just say that what I'm saying that they get the number 1 seed, which I believe they will.
Yeah, they will.
I believe they will lose in the first. They will be like Tennessee Titans.
Divisional round. Yeah,
they will be like Tennessee Titans. Was it last year?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold you to that.
I'm
gonna hold you to that.
Remember I said it. They will be like Tennessee Titans. They will lose their first game. I'm telling you, they will lose. Why? Because by the time I give it probably next week or probably following week, they lose another game. Well, they will lose us. Dallas Cowboys. They will Christmas Eve. They will lose us.
Ben, what you think about the pickup?
I think it's a good pickup. I feel like he'll come play his role. I feel like as long as they play that's the number one thing. When the people come, if they play their role, then he'll fit in good.
Me too. Like, I think he can fit in until Jordan Davis come back. Like, it's not like he's going to be starting, but he going to at least help in when he get tired. He can rotate in.
I believe he can fit in too, but like I said, also with a championship team like this, you add these pieces are coming in feeding for the success. So if this success begins to start going downhill, can they stand adversity? Because these guys you adding, they're coming in thinking they're finna win the ring. They're coming in and you're hoping that they are the last pieces to this puzzle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's easy for things to look good now, but we all know when the playoffs come,
you gotta be ready. It's one game and you go.
I'm telling you.
One game you go home. It's not 7-game series like basketball.
No, one mistake will cost you.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, so we're gonna move over to another segment. What you think about y'all Super Bowl predictions since we were speaking playoffs and stuff?
Super Bowl predictions.
I know we talked about it on the other podcast, but this is sports, and we got to get into it.
Cowboys versus the Bills, man.
That's who you got, Larry. You got the Bills actually beating the Chiefs, or what? Or you got the Chiefs losing to Tennessee, or what?
Man, the Chiefs ain't losing.
I
believe Chiefs can get there again.
Me too. I really do.
I don't know if they'll win, but I think.
Yeah, I don't know if they win either, but
I think they can get there.
Because I don't see nobody in the AFC really
beating them.
I mean, my team, the Colts, beat them, but we're not gonna make the playoffs. The Colts are not making playoffs. Yeah. We're the only team in the league with the tie besides the team we tied against, the fucking Texans.
Yeah, shout out to the Colts.
The F in Texans. You didn't hear the F word. I wasn't cussing.
Miami can beat Chiefs. Bills can beat the Chiefs.
You think so?
I don't think. Okay, if it ain't gonna be the Bills and Cowboys, I can see it being the Chiefs and Cowboys, or the Chiefs and on some wild shit stuff. It could be. I just don't see Philly making it, man. If it ain't us, I can see it. I really can believe it.
49ers.
Exactly.
Yes,
49ers.
All right, Ben, what's your prediction?
Niners versus the Chiefs rematch.
I can see that. Yeah. Only because they
This
picked up
time, Niners
Christian
get 'em.
McCaffrey.
Niners versus the Chiefs?
Yeah, if Christian McCaffrey can perform how
This
he
time,
shall we know he
Niners will
can,
get 'em.
they eventually get them back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely think it will be the Chiefs. And I'm going to go Cowboys or 49ers. I'm going to go Cowboys or 49ers. I really want to see Cowboys in Super Bowl and see if they can actually win it.
Exactly. See if they
I
can
want
actually
to
get the
see,
job
because
done.
it's been almost 30
They
years.
choke
man.
every year.
It's literally almost 30 years.
Hey,
Every year
watch
they
your
choke.
mouth.
I ain't
Watch your
gonna lie.
mouth. Hey, watch your mouth, man.
And it's in Dallas this year, so that would just be raw.
Oh, that might be the reason that they may just
Right,
happen. Just
I
because
know.
of that. Yeah,
Because
I
like
didn't
the
know
past
that.
3 years, past 2 years, it's been the team that it's at their home stadium. They've made it somehow. Both teams, LA Rams and then the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Yeah,
that's weird,
Yeah,
and they
that's
won
right
it.
there. Yeah, that's it right there.
It's
They probably
storyline. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
I mean, because this what I look at it as like the number one thing. Like when Dallas played the Minnesota Vikings this Sunday, that game is gonna tell me if we ready. Because you gotta look at it like this: if the Eagles ain't gonna make it, it's gonna be the 49ers or probably Minnesota. So we can, I mean, if you can beat them now, I mean, kind
Minnesota looking nice.
of give you the momentum. Exactly, give you the momentum.
Beating the Buffalo, that kind of proved to a lot of people they're actually for real.
Shout out Justin Jefferson with the best catch ever.
Yes, sir.
Ever.
That was not ever.
He beat
Stop.
he beat Odell.
Stop.
He beat Odell.
The situation was better, but not the catch.
He beat Odell.
Okay, that's it.
Situation
Okay, that's what
was
you're saying.
better, but not the catch. Like the circumstances, like he definitely like that won the game basically. So like that helped him out, yes.
Bro,
Because Odell and them lost to the Cowboys that game still. So yes.
but still,
But if you want to talk about the catch itself, Odell was getting held, PI, and one. 3 fingers, was reaching far back, falling backwards, and it was a touchdown. And it was a touchdown. And one. And one on prime time against Dallas Cowboys.
and Kurt, your cousins, threw the ball directly to the safety, directly to 2 hands on the ball. Justin Jefferson leaning back, doing a backflip to catch the ball and still get it from you.
I'd say it's number 2 of all time. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll take that.
Odell,
I'll take that.
Odell
I'll take that.
definitely, because you got 3 fingers, and was getting held. He was holding him the whole time until he literally extended his arm back,
But still,
and it was a
think
touchdown.
about it.
And it was a touchdown.
But so think about it. If you're
He
that,
could have went out of bounds. He
if
could have went out of bounds.
If you're that safety, are you not picking that ball off?
You got to think. Some people, as they come to the ground, think they're gonna just be able to secure the ball themselves, and then, boom, it's happened to me in 7-on-7. I ain't gonna cap.
You catching the ball and somebody got one hand and reaching back. I'm sorry.
I didn't get done like Justin Jefferson did, but
That shit's
I've had somebody take the ball out of my
tough.
hands when going down from like trying to catch it. It happens sometimes. You know, it's hard to read what's going on when two people battling it. But I can't believe he did it with one arm. I've never had somebody do it with me with one arm like that. That was kind of
It's the
different.
It's the backflip for me. Like you let this man do a flip.
He almost
on
broke
you.
his neck trying to
You
catch
let this
that ball.
man do a flip and take the ball from you, bro.
Hey, you know who George Pickens had that other crazy catch. Remember where he like went like this? It's like over the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Pickens is like that from Steelers.
He gonna be wrong for sure.
He gonna be nice. He gonna be real nice. But I don't know. I'm ready to see the Super Bowl though. I can't wait. I don't think Tom Brady gonna make it. So.
I believe he makes the playoffs, but he get bounced the first round as a wild card.
You think so?
Yeah.
So you don't think the Bucks could turn around?
I mean, yeah, I believe the turnaround to make the playoffs, but I don't think they're going.
I don't think he'll win it.
He need to just retire after this year, bro.
Yeah.
Because
Hey.
I feel bad. He had a whole divorce, all this.
Did y'all hear what they were talking about? They said if he don't go to Miami, where he was going.
You said Tom Brady's gonna go to Miami.
Well, no, that's what they were saying. That they was, because the whole.
Yeah, he was supposed to go before. Yeah.
But no, they said that if he leave, he probably going to San Francisco.
If he good,
Yeah,
it
because
may.
Jimmy G.
No, but think about it. That team is literally how the Bucks was back when.
So you don't think Tom Brady's gonna retire after this year?
Think
No.
about it.
Especially being divorced now, he probably.
Think about it. If Tom,
ain't got nothing else to do.
if
Exactly.
Tom Brady leaves the Bucks and go, let's say for the 49ers, and then they win the Super Bowl,
That's the team he loved as a kid, 49ers. So
Exactly, and nobody's topping that. Nobody can ever top that, bro. To go on that type of spin of the win streak, win all the Super Bowls, and go to the Bucks, win another one, go down for a couple of years, and go to another team.
no quarterback has ever won with 3 teams.
Exactly.
So,
Von Miller's
he
trying to be the first
definitely
player to win with 3 different teams.
Yeah, that's like LeBron. If LeBron is the only player to win 3 different teams.
Bro, I'm telling you, boys, that's
like
like
that.
crazy.
Or except, he's one of, because Robert Horry, he won with like 40.
Right.
He got like 7 rings.
Career,
Robert Horry got a lot. That boy be stacking them rings for real.
I'm trying to think.
He told Tom Brady, "Welcome to the club, the 7-ring club." Oh my! You scared the What's that? Huh? Yeah, it's right there.
I love he thought he scared over there. That's why I was
Sorry, I had a feeling.
I'm like, who is? What's up, babe? She's scared of shit. Oh my goodness! But I don't know. Tom Brady. If he doesn't make the playoffs this year, he should retire. If he does. Maybe one more year. Maybe with a different team. Because to Tampa Bay is damn near done.
Think about
like, as a team.
But think about it. You take Jimmy G out of the 49ers, you put Tom Brady there right now. They're a Super Bowl contender. They are kind of now still, but with him there, come on.
Yeah, they got receivers.
Who's beating them?
They got receivers.
The defense already
out
ready.
the Yahoo.
Defense already ready. He got all the weapons he needs. By the way, you just got Christian McCaffrey. What else do we need?
Right. And Tom Brady loves running back that can catch and run, and that's Christian McCaffrey. So,
what else do you need?
I mean, he should do that last year when he had the chance, when he retired for a little bit.
No, bro,
but Tampa Bay wasn't going to let him go because they still had him on contract if he plays.
This is the last year of the contract.
Yep, this year's the last year.
And they still talking about that, because he's supposed to go to Miami, but Tua's balling. I doubt.
I think they're gonna pay Tua after this year, especially after getting messed up like that.
And he's still balling.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. They're gonna pay. They're not letting him go. So Tom Brady does not go in there. 49ers gonna get him, bro. And you remember Jimmy G's son.
And then we bought Jimmy for 1 year.
Exactly.
Yep, you're right. I can see that. If Tom Brady plays, he probably will go to 49ers. I can see it.
Trey Lance just ain't ready, man. And maybe he may not ever be ready. But right now, I'm sorry. If I was him, I would try to go somewhere else because.
No, I wouldn't even go nowhere else. You know why? No, listen. Because Tom Brady only has 2 or 3 more years max, right?
You're right.
So I would learn everything I could. I'm talking about everything. And I would make them think, like, as soon as he's done, I'm going to be ready and boom.
Yeah, but guess what?
That's what I would do if I was Trey Lance.
As soon as Tom Brady done, there's going to be another old one going out, one on their way out. They already talking about, Aaron Rodgers only signed a 2-year contract. He will leave. I'm telling you. I'm just being honest. Bro.
He signed a 4-year 150.
I thought it was 2-year.
4-year 150. 4-year 150 because he's making $50 million a year. Or so $200 million, something like that. He's making $50 million a year, I know that.
If he signed 4 years.
Or 3-year 150, something like that.
Green Bay stuck.
He said they stuck.
They are stuck, bro.
I don't know that a lot of quarterbacks going to play when they're old now. Like Russell Wilson probably play till he's 40-something too.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if he comes available and you have the right team and pieces already set and all you need somebody just to come in and manage the game, you're going to be paying us. But they're not going to be looking to do long-term deals because it's going to be all this. It's going to be the carousel of quarterbacks on their way out who still got it and you got a team already ready. You don't want no rookie or no young quarterback coming in that's going to be making mistakes that's going to cost you from all the success that you're putting in. So
Larry's saying this time next year, Tom Brady will be in the 49ers uniform.
Yeah, I believe it, man.
Damn, okay. I'd like to see that. That'd be dope.
Dallas,
I think so, too.
yeah,
I think it'd be pretty rough.
Dallas fuck around, then mess around and go to the Super Bowl just because it's in Dallas. And then Tom Brady mess around and go to 49ers because that's the team you like. And then they going to win next year.
Yeah, I can see that.
I man, bro, it's crazy because...
And then that'll give Dallas and 49ers a Super Bowl at it because, at first they were both leading and then they switched. And then the Steelers...
what a shocker would be NFC Championship. Dallas Cowboys versus New York Giants.
Ooh, Dallas Cowboys win that though, I wouldn't even really want to see that because that'd be easy to predict.
Look, though, but listen, but now you get what I'm saying. As far as I feel like this, if there's ever a time that I feel like they would win, it'd be this year because of how the pieces are laid. Mm-hmm. Right now, the boogeyman is the Eagles, which everybody know they're vulnerable. You can beat them. Secondly, if the Eagles can be beat, which means if the bracket's set up right, and Dallas seems to win their first game, there's a chance that for the divisional round they're gonna get stuck with a cupcake.
Right. All right, let's talk about the game this weekend then. It's week 11, all right?
I love my boys.
Hey, hold on. We talking about week 11. Y'all ready? We're finna get into the games that are going on this weekend. First, we got Bears and the Falcons. Who y'all got?
Falcons.
Ooh, I got Bears. Justin Fields is like that. I feel like he gonna run all over the Falcons.
He is definitely Himothy, but he ain't got Himothy.
He said Himothy. Chase Claypool. He got Chase Claypool now. He is a Himothy.
Yeah, but Chase.
Somewhat of a Himothy.
Yeah, but Chase.
That's the Fields is nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, he had the most rushing yards ever as a quarterback. 175, 80 yards in a game.
I just watched the last game he
If
played.
he gets the right squad, bro, he will be the new face.
I got Bears. You got Falcons, Larry? Who you got, Ben?
I'm going with the Bears.
Yes, sir, Ski. I got him, too.
Wrong answer.
Okay, we got Eagles and Colts. This is the game where I said the Eagles won't be undefeated because we're going to beat them, but they're already not undefeated. So, who y'all got? Eagles or Colts?
I think Colts get them.
Me too. I got Colts.
I think they drop back-to-back games.
Yep. Who you got,
I
Ben?
think Colts going to win.
Hey, let's go. We got Jets, Patriots. I like the Jets in this
I want
one
to say Patriots
because
of Bill, but nah, Jets. I think Jets get it done.
I feel like Jets somehow sneak this one.
Exactly. I think Zach Wilson
I'm thinking
makes up.
Jets because Bill, I don't know. I feel like he needed Brady.
No,
like because don't get me wrong, like coaching is big, but I feel like the players,
He's a good defensive coach, but offensively,
I feel like
he
the
needed Tom
players-
Brady's mind.
Yeah, exactly.
and skill.
It's the players is the one
Zach
that play.
Wilson playing with too much pride in this game because I don't know if y'all remember last time they played, they embarrassed him. He threw 5 interceptions. He was playing horrible. He played like he was in a video game throwing a.
Hey, and Sauce Gardner, the corner on the Jets, he a monster. He's 6'4" as a corner.
He will be the highest paid corner 2 years from now.
Tell Travis Hunter come in there. Tell Travis Hunter come up in there.
Take that back.
Tell Travis Hunter come in the
A
NFL.
year from now, he will get an AB deal. I don't know if y'all remember how AB deal. You know what I'm saying? But usually they sign him for you.
Whatever Sauce get, times that by 2, and Travis Hunter will get that on the second big deal.
I don't know what Travis coming in and doing what Sauce doing. Sauce is doing some generational stuff.
Bro,
man.
Travis is his vert is like 40, at least 40 something, and he like 6'2". I don't care what you say, but that man can play. But he's like Deion Sanders 1.5. Because I ain't gonna give him the 2.0 because Deion Sanders was like that, but he 1.5.
He's still on the low side.
Yeah, size-wise. But once he get that NFL regimen and, like, eating plan, that man going to be, like, 190. He probably, like, 160, 170 right now.
Sometimes that body weight don't transfer over as far as the skill and being able to move how you want to
Nah, he
hit.
tweaking.
Not
That
tweaking.
man finna be like that. I promise you.
If Travis goes to the right team, yes, but he's not finna be no Sauce Gardner going to some boo boo ass defense and boo boo defense, and then you are literally making them better because you're locking off one half of the field.
I think he tweaking. I'm sorry, Travis. I didn't think he would come at you like that.
Travis, you are definitely wrong.
But Sauce is a beast. Sauce is
you and Sauce can't be in the same conversation. Like, I'm sorry.
not yet.
You
ain't in the league
like I said,
yet.
unless he finna come in and you finna be straight up shedding off one half of the field like he is, ain't none of that. All that what you did.
Stephon Diggs tore him up though. Stephon Diggs had 170 yards against him in a touchdown. So that's the only person in the league so far that's done something against him.
I saw he had 5 receptions from.
No. I know, but I saw people commenting that said Stephon Diggs. They didn't put that one. He's the only person that did something to him. So, I mean, you can't really do it. Diggs is, like, top 3 receiver in the league, so.
I mean, I thought he was working his way to being the number 1 receiver, but they stopped feeding him as much.
I know. I'm like,
That is weird.
that man, he's a route runner.
Yeah,
that boy
he is.
Footwork. All right, we got the Commanders and Texans. Yeah, Commanders. I think they'll be hot from beating the Eagles.
Yeah, I don't even really watch Texans like that for real.
I do not like them.
They're rebuilding.
They ain't got it right now. But Rams and Saints. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one because they're both like
They both
4
need
and
this.
some, 5
They
and
both
some.
need this. I take Saints.
Mm.
I think the Rams are done.
Got Saints, you said? Their Saints got a good ass good defense.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Excuse
know.
my French.
See,
I take
that back. I can see the Rams winning only because they
I'm gonna go
know
with the Rams.
if they don't win, this is it. Like they can't afford to lose another game.
Yeah, because, like, it's hard to go back-to-back and win titles. In NBA, it's a lot easier, get back
That's
to
true.
the NBA Finals. But Super Bowls, it's tough. It's one loss, you out. Browns and Bills.
Browns.
Ooh, Browns. I think Deshaun's coming back in a week or 2.
Yep.
Uh-oh, if he's back, that should be a good game. But if he's not back, I got Bills. Who you got, Ben?
If Browns can win
saying
this
the Bills.
game, they're about to set up complete chaos for playoffs.
You said Bills?
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
okay.
the Bills.
You said Browns, Larry?
Browns, so the Browns get them.
And I don't think I said something on the last one. I got Saints over Rams. Low key, though. Definitely. Panthers or Ravens? Ravens. I got Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens.
Ravens.
Yeah, Lamar like that. Come on. Even though Baker Mayfield think he finna do something, he's starting this week. He's gonna be out the league soon.
Yeah, yeah. That's sad. And it's sad because he really was a good quarterback, but he didn't get put in that situation.
I don't know. I feel like he reminds me of Johnny Manziel 2.0.
Yeah.
They're literally the same.
He's not as bad because he knows the difference when it's time to work and when it's time to play.
Yes, yeah. I'll give you that.
Yeah. It's not as bad, but I
he
see what
lets
you're
things
saying.
go to his head like Johnny Manziel did.
Yeah, he did.
And like all them commercials. Now, he wasn't.
The Heisman House.
No, that's understandable. I'd do that too. I don't give a fuck what anybody. I would give a freak what anybody talking about. But I got Lions and Giants. What you thinking?
Giants.
Giants. I say Lions take this one. Just because it's an NFC game, and I feel like the Lions are decent this year for real.
They are, but it's all going to be about that first drive.
I say Lions.
Yeah, I see. That's what I thought.
Because I was just watching the last game, too.
Yeah.
When they played the Bears, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Raiders and Broncos? Russell Wilson this year has not been doing that good.
Nah, I think he balls on next year, though. I think they get him some help.
Yeah, I say Raiders.
I want the Raiders.
Larry.
Bronx.
Broncos. Oh, okay, that's a good one. I'll give you that. Cowboys and Vikings. I know Larry's saying Cowboys.
I was supposed to be at this game, man.
What?
Yeah, bro. My dad bought me a ticket, man, and then
That's cool.
I couldn't get no plane tickets, so yeah, I'm missing out.
Man.
Yeah, bro. I'm supposed to be at the game this weekend.
I know he got Cowboys. Who you got, man? Vikings are hot, so
I actually haven't even seen the Vikings play. So I don't even know. But if they hot, then they probably.
they beat the Bills. I mean,
yeah, they beat the Bills. They probably ain't gonna let my get y'all to run.
yeah.
That's gonna be our problem. The freaking run.
I say Vikings. Who you got,
I
Vikings?
say Vikings.
He got Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Okay. Of course. Bengals and Steelers.
Bengals.
Yeah, I got Bengals.
Steelers.
Larry just you funny. What Chiefs and Chargers. Chiefs and Chargers. Chiefs, yeah.
Chargers.
Justin Herbert is not like that.
Yeah, we gonna remember these. So
Man, for real.
All right.
Next week we definitely tune in
I'm
with
gonna do a
these.
FanDuel ticket with all the answers just so you watch. I'm gonna show you I wanna crack something, man. Watch.
Nice. All right, 49ers and Cardinals is the last game of Sunday.
The Cardinals.
Ooh.
I'm going with 49ers.
Yeah, you
49ers. So I'm
tripping.
just playing. I'm going with the Cardinals. bro.
Definitely 49ers.
Definitely
Larry,
49ers.
Larry tripping.
Boston Cardinals.
All right. Last NFL topic before we go on to college football.
Oh, yeah.
What y'all think about Odell? Where do you think he going? This is so hard. Like I feel like he keeps saying so many teams. I don't know where to lock him down at. A good fit I would like to see personally, because he needs this help. Ravens. I wish Lamar Jackson could get Odell. I really wish.
Yeah, that'd be
I feel
good.
like he could honestly go far if he got Odell.
Yeah, they can work together. Like
Larry don't think
I don't
so.
want to see it. No, they have to go far together. I just want to see it in Green Bay. I want to see Aaron Rodgers have another weapon, man.
I don't think Odell wants to go
In that
go
kind of
to
environment.
that cold of an environment, but Baltimore's cold too. So I mean, I can't really say that.
Well, I mean, like I saw kind of. What if the Eagles signed Odell, bro?
Whoa, they would have such a Devontae Smith, AJ Brown, Odell. They would
Super Bowl.
Yeah, that would be a nuts pickup. You ain't lying. That would be nuts.
Nobody guard nobody.
Oh,
You run his own. If you run in your lane, stay with him.
cough bud. I don't know though. But realistically, I could see him going to Buffalo. Because he's been talking about that for a while. So him and Diggs, that'd be nice for Josh Allen. They probably go to Super Bowl if Odell go there.
Him, Diggs, Gabriel, Davis. Oh my God.
Yeah, they would have a team. Nice squad. All right, let's move on to college football. This is the first time since 2006 that Michigan and Ohio State have been 10-0. That is wild. So what y'all think in the Big Ten championship? Who gonna win it?
Michigan.
Michigan. They always choke. I feel like.
I'm a Buckeyes fan, so.
Oh, you a
I'm going-
Buckeyes fan?
So I'm going with the Bucks.
I
I ain't
think.
gonna lie, just because it's in Ohio State, and I feel like I feel like they're gonna have to perform because shit, Michigan, shit, the last time we played, it was terrible. I ain't gonna lie. In my eyes, I feel like it was terrible. So they gotta, like, they both kind of, because I feel like Michigan gonna come back and play tough, and I feel like Ohio State gotta play tough as well. So it's gonna be a great game.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a really good game because they're both undefeated, so they both got skill. But
It's either gonna
only
be
one of them
high-scoring-
probably gonna make it in the college playoff.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a high scoring or it's gonna be a low defensive game.
But who you got? Ohio State.
Yeah, I got Ohio State.
You got Michigan, Larry.
Yep.
They at home.
I got
man. They
Ohio
to.
State.
They at
'cause,
home. They gotta win, man.
Man. Yeah, in that stadium in Columbus, bro, it's hard.
Yeah.
All that red.
Blake Corum for Heisman.
Definitely. We could definitely do our Heisman. Who y'all think gonna be up for the Heisman?
Yeah, that's a good pick as far as thinking.
Blake Corum.
Yeah.
I could see Tennessee's quarterback Hendon Hooker. He was like that. He's had a good season. So I don't think they lost another game since they lost to who they lose to Georgia. I think that's the only lost Georgia, right? Because they're in the SEC together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Larry got allergies over there. That boy rubbing his eyes for like 30 minutes. I'm like, he okay? I'm like, should we check? should we pause? What else? Okay, yeah, all the conference championships are coming up. Who y'all think gonna win the SEC championship? Bama? No, you crazy. I don't even think they'll make it because they got 2 losses. I don't think
If they make it, they ain't gonna get 3 losses. I think they're gonna. I feel like that'll be their way of going out. I'm like they win that game.
So who you think will win the SEC championship? I got Georgia winning it.
Yeah, the boy.
Y'all tripping, not Bama.
Yeah, Georgia
undefeated.
Tennessee,
Yeah, Georgia's like the new.
It'll be probably Tennessee and Georgia in it.
Yeah, I feel like Georgia like the new Bama. You know,
Yeah.
when Bama had that rain, that's Georgia.
I don't think it'll be as long of a
Yeah,
reign,
it won't
not
be as
even
long,
close,
yeah.
because there's been like 12.
I mean, but they was the ones that was giving Bama the trouble, honestly.
Yeah,
So
most of the time, yeah, Georgia always gives them a good game because Georgia is a powerhouse school, definitely. It's an SEC program, so. Who y'all think's gonna win like the Pac-12? I got Oregon. Oregon looking nice. I think Oregon will definitely win that. Because USC, I don't think USC would beat them.
nah.
And USC about to go to the Big Ten or something. Like, you see all them schools about to go to like
a
all
lot
the
of
Big
people
Ten and the
switching,
SEC.
Team switching a lot.
I'm like, man, they trying to make them powerhouses. They finna be billion-dollar conferences.
Yeah, for real.
Just by themselves. I wonder how them other conferences are gonna feel now. They should be empty, no money coming in, cause they ain't gonna be on TV. Not playing nobody. That shit wild.
They need to stop paying the HBCU people. Since everybody want to talk about how good they is, they might as well let them.
A lot of
get a
people be
scrimmage
going to
game
them
or something.
games, man. They
It's
should
some-
be.
yeah,
on
they might as well
TV.
let them play a game on TV or something. Just
A lot. There
see
should
if
be a
they
lot
can
more
really
on TV.
see if they. Because I'm just saying, if you think about it, so many people talk about how they just as good, this and that. They might as well let them schools play. You know what I'm saying? Even if it ain't nothing serious, just to see.
Right. So who's y'all favorite college teams? Who's Larry?
Miami football.
Miami Hurricane.
Basketball, Michigan State.
Michigan State.
Cool.
I don't know what to do now. Hold on, I'm gonna start this. That G messing with me.
Yeah,
A little harsh.
yeah,
Who got the
definitely
lighter?
is.
Do I got it? No, I got it. No, I think my favorite football team, Notre Dame, even though we kind of sucked this year.
They really did. They just got caught in a bad situation early. Playing Georgia all back. Come on now.
No, losing to Marshall.
Now that's my bad.
That is
You're
terrible.
Right. I forgot about that.
Losing to Marshall, bro. I would have never in a million years probably been like, yeah, they'll lose that game. That's kind of embarrassing. We should have beat y'all first game, Ohio State.
They tough. Them boys tough.
That's real tough.
But I ain't gonna lie. Really, for me, what saves them, like, it's always like they be having good 4-star wide receivers. But
Yeah, y'all always have
yeah,
good wide receivers,
yeah,
bro,
like,
and a
they
good
just-
quarterback.
Yeah, and it's crazy because they be like 4 stars, but yeah, the quarterback, that's like the main thing. They be giving them to these fast, athletic 4 stars.
Marvin Harrison Jr. is him.
Yeah,
He is
yeah,
Timothy.
Yes.
He gonna be nice. I got him on my Madden. For real.
Yeah, for real.
He like that. Y'all need to have me on, man.
Then they had Chris Olave when he was there. Like
Garrett Wilson.
They got some great.
Yeah,
great
Garrett Wilson. Terry McLaurin went there. Everybody. They got a squad, dude. So who y'all think gonna make the 4 teams?
I'm saying Ohio State, Georgia.
I sound like Larry. That was like the.
What's the other team?
Ohio State, Georgia.
Who else?
He said who? Alabama? You think Alabama make it?
I think so.
I don't think Alabama make it. They got 2 losses right now. They probably won't even make it to the SEC championship.
The other teams have to lose in order for Alabama to get in there.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, like that one year.
Michigan.
Yeah, like remember the one year it was like the number 1, and the number 2 team, and I think number 3, and Alabama was able to get in that one year. That'd be how they get in. I feel like teams have to lose.
But Bama always sneaks in, even when they have like 2-1 loss. I'm like, how? But all these other teams are undefeated.
It's because they have their schedules. I feel like
are tougher.
Yeah, because think about it. They got Georgia, then they got LSU, who always battle with them, and then they got Auburn for the Iron Bowl. So that was always
LSU got them this year too. That was dope. Brian Kelly, he funny.
Yeah, so
with his little Southern accent, he funny. He talking about mashed potatoes, corn and gravy. Nah, he funny though, for real. College football has been pretty dope. I haven't watched as much as I should, but Notre Dame, we need to do something about that. Come on now. I was trying to really follow them this year, but I can't do it the way they moving. We can't follow Miami Hurricanes either because, Larry team not like that.
Not this year.
He said not this year.
Yeah, but they're going through it.
Yeah, he said, yeah. He look like he on some Tylenol right now. All right, hold on. All right, let's switch over to NBA. Who's your favorite NBA team?
I don't got a really NBA team.
I
like the Warriors, man. We talked about this already.
I know, but we on the sports one. I got to get your favorite teams on what's up.
I just like watching them. I just like how they play as a team. That's more so why I like them for.
The Warriors?
How they move the ball, they're not selfish. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of franchise struggle because everybody want to be a star. But them, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like us when we on the court. We don't care about shining. We just want everybody to hoop, and that's how they is.
Team basketball.
Yeah, so that's why I like them. You know what I'm saying? Because they play team basketball.
My squad's the Lakers, and we can't really even play good team basketball right now.
I'm not counting them out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not either yet.
I feel like if the Lakers make it to the playoffs, they're gonna make some noise. Cause you gotta think
we
about
could even make the playoffs last year. That's the thing that was sad.
You gotta think about it. You get what I'm saying? People talk about Westbrook. Like, y'all forgot. It's Westbrook. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he'll hoop. You know what I'm saying? When the time on the line, if they get in the playoffs, I feel like they're going to make some noise.
Yeah, I think Westbrook could do his thing if he's actually understanding his role. You just got to understand your role and things will happen. Like you said earlier, like if you play your role, you can actually do what you want to do. Hey, but you see who going nuts? Jaden Ivey. Shout out Jaden Ivey. Nice with the Pistons.
Yeah.
He averaging like 16, 17 first year from the 5-7 vote.
Yeah, that's real good.
You think he can win Rookie of the Year?
If he keep doing what he's doing, he probably can make some noise.
Because Paolo Panchero?
Banchero.
Oh, Banchero. He been averaging like 22 as a rookie, so I don't know. He might take that. Because I think Jaden's like top 3 rookies in scoring, and I know Paolo's number 1.
Yeah, but that's expected. You seen how he was.
Yeah, in the summer release, he was
expected.
He was definitely going nuts. I don't know. I really think that Paolo will win Rookie of the Year. That's my prediction. Oh, we gotta get to the MVP predictions.
Oh shit!
I know it's early in the NBA season, but we got to get at least a top 3 out there. Jokic is gonna get you in a conversation just because he went back to back. You already know that.
John and Steph is like the other two for me.
Steph,
John.
Ja.
Yeah, those some
Okay.
good picks. I ain't gonna lie.
I want Ja to win it, but I don't think they'll ever give it to him. They be on some hoe shit.
Yeah, that's true. If they give it to him, I wouldn't be disappointed. I ain't gonna lie, cause he let's be honest, he do what he want on that court. You know what I'm saying? He real athletic. He got good IQ. You know what I'm saying? He great dribble, great shot. You know what I'm saying? Acrobat. Like he got the whole package.
And he's definitely developing every year. You
Yeah.
can see he's getting better, actually working on his game. Unlike a lot of people in the league. Some people just, stay.
As long as I'm just saying, I ain't trying to jinx him.
Plateaued,
As long as that injury, you know what I'm saying? Because people like to get injured once and then they just start tweaking stuff. Like,
Right.
so I ain't trying to jinx it on him. But if he stay the same, yeah, between him and Steph, that's good.
Who's your third?
Jokic did win it back to back, and so
Or Embiid, because Embiid just dropped 59, or what he dropped, 49? He almost had a quadruple double. So I don't know. They like giving it to big men. So I got Embiid, Ja, and
I feel like the only
Steph.
problem with him is I just feel like
He
if
can never be consistent with it.
Yeah, exactly. He not
Like he might
consistent.
go 10 games good with it, but then like have 5 games where you're like,
Yeah.
dang, why is he not dropping
And I feel like
25
maybe-
and 12?
Maybe even if he was to leave, you know what I'm saying? If he was to go somewhere else, he may even get more. Because I feel like people.
Nah,
talk
I
about
think
him.
that's. I don't think he should leave. That's like his
I
team.
mean, not right now though. Yeah, if anything.
In
you
a
know what I'm
couple years, because he
Yeah.
still got James Harden. James Harden's like that still. If he just they play together good, that's a good 2-way together. I got a good little combo there. I hate how people really thought they were gonna be like Shaq and Kobe. I was like, come on now.
saying? Yeah.
Do you know who y'all know who Shaq and Kobe is? Cause I know who Shaq and Kobe
Exactly. It ain't them.
is. And then it ain't them even
They
close.
They consistent.
Yeah, always. But the Bucks had a hot start. They went like 9-0. My shout out Milwaukee Bucks. That's my squad. Giannis, bro, is like that. He gonna be the new face of the league, I think. He honestly gonna be the new LeBron. Especially since he already got the NBA championship. He's the only young person that got the chip right now. That could be the face of the league. You know what I mean? Luka ain't got one yet. He got 2 MVPs. So he definitely gonna have to be the face of the league. Even though he foreign.
Yeah.
Shouldn't matter. He's gonna be the face of the league. Who do y'all think the face of the league gonna be in the next couple of years when LeBron retire and KD start to get old and Steph get old? Probably Luka too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's between them two.
And Ja, cause Ja just so like Ja remind me like AI, but just be jumping out the gym.
Yeah, like a AI mix with like D Wade, cause that's like a slasher. Like when he
Yeah,
be slashing a lot.
but yeah, I feel like he can shoot threes better than
big
D Wade
shoot,
can.
Yeah, he definitely can.
Cause D Wade didn't need to shoot threes. He just did his little mid range. He could shoot a 3 here and there when he wants to, but he ain't really shoot like that. But yeah, I think that's some good predictions. But I hope they give it to Ja. That boy deserves it. He going nuts so far. Could y'all believe that the Utah Jazz were leading the Western Conference? They're number 1. The
believe
Utah
it. I
Jazz.
believe
They
it.
traded Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert and are number 1. How's that happen?
I just
2
feel like
All-Stars.
they always have been slept on, in my opinion. Like back when they had them, my oldest brother used to always talk about them, and I used to like watch them, and they always had the potential. I
The
feel
best players are now Mike Conley, Jordan Clarkson, and Lauri Markkanen. Lauri Markkanen is like that. Even on the Bulls, I thought he was like that. He averaging like 24 right now. He nice. He can shoot. He like 6'11", just can shoot. If you're that tall and you can shoot and handle a little bit, you're going to be nice in the league. Yeah, especially if you're on a good team that move the ball. Because the Utah Jazz are like not... You know how people revolve around stars. They're the more of like a team player, like you said. We don't care.
Yeah.
We just trying to win.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the Utah Jazz are doing it right now. Larry, what you think? You over there quiet in the month? I ain't heard a word from Larry in a minute.
Going through it.
Everybody over here, man.
Larry, but I wish Jarrell was here. He be cooking him. Jarrell probably be sleep next to him.
Exactly.
Jarrell be knocked too. His ass funny. I don't know, Jazz. I don't see the Jazz staying at number 1.
Nah,
That's not gonna happen.
They just got good basketball.
Yeah, they're doing
Play as
pretty
a
good.
team, yeah.
Yeah, but what about the Lakers? They're having a terrible start.
Wait, what about the Lakers?
Terrible start.
Oh, yeah.
They having a
If they make the playoffs,
Yeah, like you said.
Yeah, they're gonna make
My
some
thing
noise.
is, you start off 2-9, bro. That's like y'all already came off a terrible year.
But the only
bro.
reason why I say that is because if you think about this,
But LeBron did tweak his knee, so that's kind of concerning.
and
But
then it is 82 games. That's a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? It's still early, so
he already got hurt this early. That's concerning.
yeah, that's true.
Tweaking the knee.
It's not a good look because he was never getting hurt before.
Never. He's
Yeah,
Mr. Durable, always out there.
Yeah.
That's what everybody called him. Longevity. That's why he's played 20 years and been so
But-
averaging 30 at year 19.
It's like as his hair aged, his body aged.
Yeah, for real. That $1 million, you might have to start spending 2 every year, cause he's getting older for real. Shout out Brondo, that's my guy. So what y'all think? I think this was a pretty good episode. Larry over there knocked, so we
That is
gotta.
crazy though, because for him to spend that much money
On
for
what?
his- like just his body, like you know what I'm saying. You know,
Yeah,
spent
he
so
might
much
have
money.
to spend more, bro, cause like
Yeah,
get
but-
some what's it
yeah.
called, gene therapy.
Yeah, but that ain't even mad though. I spent all this money and my body still like you think it
But
would
you
go a
gotta
little
think
longer.
it's
It did
he
go
doing all
longer,
these
though.
Father Time commercials. That's jinxing himself. He keep
Yeah.
making himself get hurt.
That's true.
He shouldn't be doing that. But shout out Brian, shout out all them. Definitely tune in if you can, Brian. But no, this is a good episode, number 4. I'm glad y'all joined. Larry, appreciate you, boy.
The hell?
Ben, I appreciate you, my dog.
Yeah, for sure. I
Like
love
and
it.
subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you joining S'more Sports. We out.